Ladies and gentlemen, the people of British Southern Cameroon, this is Mola Alex Ndive speaking today on behalf of British Cameroon National Party. There are some very, very important issues that I want to raise today. I've said this before, and each time, whenever I say something, people don't believe me. In this struggle in Southern Cameroon, I have a lot of experience. And this experience is that we should not be repeating the same things. I speak most especially for those who were born in the 90s or who were just babies. Because each time I say something, it always comes to pass. The results of the senatorial election in La République have just been published. Each time people think things might change under Mr. Biya, you still have the same people who are monitoring the election, the same electoral code, and you expect things to change. Let me go through the results. The CPDM had 81% with 63 seats. The SDF, Social Democratic Front, had 8.72% with 7 seats. The other parties, which is UNDP, about 5%, had 0 seats. UDC, 1% something, 0 seats. UDC, 1 point something percent, 0 seats. UDP, 0 point something percent, 0 seats. UNDP, 0.13%, 0 seats. So these are the questions I always ask. Why are they going for election when you already know the results? Are they going for the money? Because tell me, we know I'm a person that I'm very optimistic. I'm not a pessimistic person. But each time when you're going under Mr. Biya for an election, somebody who sets the exam and marks the exam, what are you going to do there? Do you think things can change under Mr. Biya? If things are going to change, how can you do it? You can even take the entire political parties and put them together to stand against Mr. Biya. You know Mr. Biya will also create his majorité presidentielle, as they call it or whatever. So my point today is that why do we keep on making the same mistakes? When we come even in the Anglophone issue, we have created a government before, we are creating another one, making the same mistakes. AAC 1, AAC 2, we talk about dialogue, Mr. Biya refused. And if we keep on doing the same thing, recycle on, and expect a different result, my friend, I'm telling you, we are being foolish. We know in 1992, John Frundi won the presidential election in Cameroon. What happened? Mr. Biya stole it. And we are still making the same mistakes. I don't know whether some of us will think it's a pride to go and stand for an election that you know you're not going to win. In this Anglophone issue today, we have just 2 solutions. Some people have opted for self-defense. I presume they are 100% right. And the other way is by joining the British Cameroon National Party. Sometimes this struggle might take years. And the objective of British Cameroon National Party is simple. Any seat that we win, whether it's in parliament or whatsoever, we are not going to Yaoundé. And bit by bit, like the Scottish National Party, the Catalans, and other nationalist party, we can be taking those seats. Why those who want to fight, if they call it self-defense, it's up to them. You cannot sit and have only one option. You cannot sit and think there's only one choice. We have just two choices in this our struggle. To join the political party and make it a great force, and those who are fighting for self-defense, they fight for self-defense. Those are the only choices. So any person who is doing any other thing inside this revolution is wasting their time. The truth is bitter, that I must say it. Because each time in the 90s, when we used to fight for the Anglophone problem, we were minority. After, is it more than 25 years, everybody is coming to join something that we used to fight about it. Now I'm talking about this party, some of you are silent. Do you want to wait 25 years before you come and join the party? Or should we do something different to make a change? I'm calling on all those who think they can defeat Mr. Biya in the ballot box. Sorry, it will never happen. Not in our lifetime. There are two options, which is step by step. There is no independence now. Self-defense is going to take a long time. Having this political party and keep on winning seats gradually will take approximately 10 years or more. That is how we have to fight. And I'm speaking to all of you. I know people want quick fix. In this our revolution, there is no quick fix. Thank you for listening. A word to the wise is sufficient. Once more, Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, on behalf of British Cameroon National Party.